These are just some of the projects created by secondary school students and displayed for judging. The team behind the Ugly Foods initiative proposed an experiment in which participants would buy food that's considered ugly, which is anything that's not visually perfect, offer their thoughts on it at the time of purchase, then evaluate the overall experience after 2 weeks.
We ended up saving 32 kilograms of carbon dioxide from going into the atmosphere. And we also overall saw a decreased stigma around the foods. They were more willing to buy them because they knew that even though the price was cheaper and it wasn't perfect and it was technically ugly, it was still good quality and they could still consume it.
A separate team created an AI chatbot which people could interact with through a website. Their plan was twofold. One, to let people type a grocery list into the chatbot and receive information about how much greenhouse gas emissions are produced for each item. And two, to add personal information in order to work towards fitness goals while receiving feedback about meal plans and GHGs.
So we're hoping for at least like a 10% decrease in GHG emissions in each city. So like Milton, Oakville, Burlington, and Halton Hills. Oakville has the biggest population and has the most GHG emissions wasted every year. So that's our biggest goal right now.
A youth leader at the conference shared that generally, the foods that produce the majority of greenhouse gas emissions are from the meat industry. Figures from the United Nations back that up. This shows kilograms of GHGs per kilogram of food. Beef is number one at more than 70 kilograms, followed by other meats like lamb, pork, and poultry. The dairy industry is included with cheese, eggs, and milk, while legumes, fruits, and vegetables produce the least amount of GHGs. One way to have a positive impact, according to one of the Generation Green Youth stakeholders, is to eat foods produced as close to home as possible, including your own garden. Making that change towards a larger purpose is something that she believes requires a community effort.
It starts, of course, with one person, but it's sort of like a ripple effect. So when you hand that off to other people, more people are inspired to make more change. And together you can make a collective change and inspire other groups and communities as well.
At the end of the conference, awards were presented in several categories. The AI chatbot team won for the most innovative project, and the Ugly Foods initiative won in the most impactful project category. Jason Trout for Halton News in Milton.